I may have just mangled my sentences up a little bit, but
Reach for the stars, 'cause we're aiming high.
what's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. Today I've decided, you know what, the weather is so nice out today, let's go ahead and get started and go out and have a little bit of a walk. So well, just tried to record a clip earlier and genuinely must have clipped my audio more times than I can ever imagine. I just saw the audio meters on this camera going straight into the red. It didn't help that the wind was absolutely blowing like you would not believe, but I'm not one to judge. Anyway, I just read the weather, thought it looks quite nice out today, thought, you know what, while there's sunshine, let's just make use of it. And besides, what's the worst that could happen? But anyway, may as well bring you up to speed a little bit. Well, as of today, it's the 23rd of February, and with that in mind, I'm sure everyone would have definitely already heard Mr. Johnson's speech. So we've now got some dates to work with on when we can get out of this lockdown. Well, I say out of this lockdown, more like how we're going to be able to start easing certain points of or easing the restrictions as a result. I'm sorry, I'm losing my words today. But it's a common habit, unfortunately. It happens all the time with me. And I do apologise if this camera's seeming a bit shaky today. Haven't done vlogging in a very long time. But yes, as far as I know, I've now got countdowns on my phone. So I've got them labelled as, well, obviously with each passing date, it's one-to-one interactions outside, then it's the rule of 6, then there's one that's called back to flip out, then I've got a rule of 6 outdoors, I believe, and then the final one is just called freedom. And genuinely, I think what we all might say, or what we might do on that date, 21st of June that is, so more or less just under 4 months, but I think that's literally what we're going to do. We're just going to probably going to open the curtains and then just scream out freedom. But I'm not sure. We shall certainly wait and see. But yes, it's good to see that we've got some idea of what is going to be happening. But yes, at least that gives me a bit of that kind of gives me motivation to then consider what to do during those times. Maybe I might be able to update you on what kind of videos I can make, and also what I can actually go out and do, because I want to try and get the out and about vlog series back up and running, because that seemed pretty fun, to be fair. I actually quite enjoyed that. Phew. Whew. Yes, I gotta say today, and I hate to say this, but I know British people always talk about the weather, but when I was reading the weather forecast, I actually thought that it'd be still as a blooming prison cell. Turns out it's as windy as being on top of Everest. It is blowing. Well, the wind is not blowing hard now, but it was blowing super hard earlier when I was walking through that park earlier. So never doing that again. Yes, no. This also gave me a little opportunity to go ahead and play with my gimbal again. Admittedly, I've actually been sort of neglecting it lately, because as I've not been going out, there's just been no reason for me to like put it together and shoot. But you know, sometimes you've got to put things to good use. So decided to give that a quick shot, and fair to say, I think it looked all right. But anyway, some further updates. So I'm doing another episode of Real Time with Dan. It is kind of back now. Obviously, I did do that other episode. And a further update on the matter that I actually touched up on in my last video, which was that I thought there was maybe some view bots going on that video, because it's now up to about 420 views, I think. Which, you know, it's incredible, but at the same time, if it's view bots, it's not ideal. Like, you really want to you really want it to be a bit more organic. Like, you want people to be like, if they don't like the video, they can always click off. But because it was constant, like it happened every couple of minutes, like one view every couple of minutes, and then it was, the average view duration was only around 30 to 40 seconds. It's like, what does that tell you? It just tells you it's either a bunch of people who are just not interested, or somehow this person or whatever it is has suddenly found a way in and found a decent strategy to make it look like it's generating loads and loads of views. I don't know. Maybe I am just talking rubbish, but that's just me, you know. But yeah, so I will be making another episode of Real Time with Dan, and I may even do a little bit of a dive, if people don't mind, on microphones. But I'm not going to go into any detail on those because, or at least in this video, because admittedly, that is really, I'm going to save it for the Real Time with Dan segment, but that kind of gives you a little bit of a hint, so, whoops. Ugh. There we go. Through the thick glutinous mud, always in the way. Because I remember I told you the last time I came here, I absolutely ruined my trainers. I'm actually wearing my and I just forgot that we were in F1 country. Yes, everyone's got supremely loud exhaust around here, so I had to clean my trainers off, and I genuinely think I must have got rid of about 3 cubic inches of clay and sand, and they're still quite mucky even to this day, so I still need to really clean them off. But yeah, for this today I decided to wear my slightly heavier duty trekking boots, although they're not really boots, they're more hardcore trainers really. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to cut the camera off. The wind was really picking up again there. Well, I trekked about another, what felt like at least 2-3 miles, and I've just sat here pretty much. Either side of me is actually a river. I believe this is the same one, but just slightly further away. So fair to say, I must have done at least a good 5-6 miles. I'm not sure. When I get home, I'll check my step counter, but to be fair, this is definitely going to be good for me as long as I get out often enough and walk. And hopefully, I'll be in good enough shape that I'll be able to, once I go back to flip out, I won't have to just go for an hour. Because that's what I tend to find. Like, if I've been away for quite some time, I generally have to build it up again. Start 1 hour at a time, and then maybe next time go for 2 hours. But again, we'll see. But yes, I definitely got my day's work cut out for me. Yes, hopefully I'll also maybe get the gimbal back out, get some more shots, and hopefully they'll make the video. I'm not sure, but yeah, I don't know. Admittedly, this style of video is not very. I haven't really ever been used to vlogging before. Like maybe at some points in the in the past, I might have been alright with it, but yeah. So admittedly, I'm not the best with vlogging around people, especially in the middle of town. I would never vlog around town. Maybe I'll get footage like in front of me, but I'll never keep the camera out like facing towards me. I don't know. I just get a little bit self-conscious, which I think is natural, but yes. But anyway, I think I'll probably end the video here for the talking head shot, but if I do put in any other clips of like the gimbal work and all that, you know, I'll make sure to insert them. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, be sure to smash the like button. Be sure you go ahead and subscribe down below, and if you want to see more videos and don't want to miss any, be sure you hit the bell icon, and also check out my social medias. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed, take great care, and I'll see you all next time.